Madden can be expensive, but what if I told you you never have to spend a dime on this game to get every single thing that you want? There's a very simple method that I have that can net you about 300,000 coins an hour. Some of my followers have come in saying they're getting 4 to 5 to 600,000. I think that's nuts, but 300,000 I can prove to you in another video where I do this for a half hour to get 150,000 coins, meaning we're getting about 300,000 coins an hour. And this is it. It's just a calculator that breaks down the cost of sets. Sets are incredibly valuable right now. I want you guys to save a copy of this. The link is down in the description below. That will allow you to change the top value here. It's the only number you have to change. You're going to put in the champion price for whatever set you're trying to complete, and that will fix the rest. It's going to tell you that after you sell the card at that price, how much you're going to get back. This is for ghosts right now. 93 ghosts are at 160,000. Not all of them, just the most expensive ones. We'll sort by on mutt.gg, and that'll tell us what the most expensive ones are. We sell for 160,000, we're gonna get back 144,000. That means that if we build that card with 90 overall cards that we sniped for under 28,800, every single coin under 28,800 is profit. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very easy to find 90 overall cards under 28,000. I mean, you can make a ton on this very, very quickly. You can also go a step further that and build the 90s using 87 overalls. Down here, I broke down what overalls go into what sets all the way up. I want you to go ahead and build everything up until you get to 92, 93, and 94. I wouldn't buy 95s yet. The Super Bowl guys are still a little bit off on price. 92s are still a bit too expensive to throw into those and turn a profit. You can, but your margin of error is very, very small, and I don't think it's a good idea yet. A few more days should be fine. Go ahead, grab 87s off the auction house for right now. It's at 5,500. This changes all the time. This is why I want you to download this, save it. Save a copy of it so you can change this. So if this number tomorrow drops down to 150,000, you know that these are no longer 55, they go to 54, and 90s go from 28 down to 27,000. But 87s are going to go into 90 most feared sets. You're going to take those 90s and throw them into the 93 ghost sets. 88s go into the 91 overall all Madden sets. You take the 91s, those go into the 94 playoff sets, then you sell those. 89s are going to go into the 92 harvest set. This also does work for Bleaky Wildcard and AKA sets. In this column, same thing. You'll put in the price on here. I even put notes on this. If you scroll over, it tells you exactly what you have to put into each into the top one. You just have to change the top one, and then you can adjust these down here too. These are just notes for you to know what prices everything's at for that day. So while you're doing it, so while you're sniping, you can snipe 90s and 91s at the same time just by filtering by newest. Let's say once you get 5 90s, you go ahead and throw them, build a ghost, find out who's the most expensive one, post them up at the auction house. Once you get 5 91s, you'll build a playoff guy, find out who's the most expensive one on using mutt.gg, post them up at the auction house, and then go back in and buy more. This is hands down the easiest method to make a ton of coins. I've had guys plus up millions. I'm not kidding. Millions of coins in a weekend doing this. I understand the more time you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. But the average so far is 300,000 coins an hour on the low end. Again, I have a video that's out right now also of me doing this for a half hour, proving that 300,000 coins an hour is not some myth. It's really, really simple, and you'll be surprised at how fast you can just start getting every card you ever wanted without ever having to spend a dime in this game.